My roommate is in pretty bad shape.
He's hurt?
He's hurt real bad.
What's going on? She's hauling pressure on a wound on the back that she won't let anyone see, and I took this.
I heard a scream and her walking down the hallway and say, Jordan, my name. And they got up out of bed. I had been asleep maybe 2 hours, but knew something was wrong. I came out in the living room and saw Tyler was incoherent, bleeding from somewhere in his back.
Tyler's not alive? I'm not a murderer. I would never kill him. I love him so much.
This is 33-year-old Brittany Holbrook, and inside the apartment behind her, her boyfriend is lying dead.
You went to sleep and what happened?
I went to sleep.
Okay, and then you woke up?
I woke up to death.
Okay, and what did you see? Yes, just him laying on the floor, bleeding?
June 17th, 2023. Big Coppitt Key, Florida. 2:47 a.m. It all started with a 911 call from a roommate named Jordan Kinn, a 9mm Smith & Wesson, one shell casing, and a dying man's final words that would seal his girlfriend's fate. Brittany Holbrook and her boyfriend, Tyler Nulisch, lived together in a stilt home in Big Coppitt Key, Florida, sharing the space with their roommate, Jordan Kinn. Friends described their 9-month relationship as loving, though tensions sometimes surfaced during arguments fueled by alcohol. In the days before the shooting, one of Tyler's friends would later tell investigators about a disturbing conversation she'd had with Brittany while drinking. Brittany allegedly described a violent fantasy about killing her ex-boyfriend, saying she wanted to take a knife into his stomach and rip upward to his throat. At the time, the friend didn't take it seriously, assuming it was just drunken anger. Around 2:45 a.m. on June 17, 2023, Jordan Kinn was awakened by Brittany's screams. He walked into the living room to find Tyler lying face down on the floor with a gunshot wound to his lower back. A 9mm handgun was on the floor near a dog kennel. Jordan immediately called 911, reporting his roommate was hurt real bad.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
My roommate is in pretty bad shape. I really didn't have even.
Okay, and when you say he's in bad shape, what do you mean?
He's hurt.
He's hurt?
He's hurt real bad. Yeah, there's a lot of blood on the
Okay.
Paramedics arrived within minutes and found Tyler still breathing but unconscious.
I don't know what's going on. She's hauling pressure on a wound on the back that she won't let anyone see, and I took this.
Good. That's why I haven't checked yet. I was waiting to make sure somebody else was here first. Now it's not.
I'm saying temperature-wise.
But there is one missing.
Who all was here? That guy?
Yeah, I took one once a week that week.
That's it?
These two, yeah.
A single gunshot wound to his lower left back. Blood everywhere. Tyler is rushed to Lower Keys Medical Center. At 3:46 a.m., he's pronounced dead. 3 people were in this house. Tyler Nulisch, the victim, Jordan Kinn, the roommate who made the call, and Brittany Holbrook, the girlfriend, now sitting in handcuffs.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I went to sleep. I don't know.
Did you hear a gunshot?
No.
Huh?
No. I went to sleep.
Okay, and then you woke up?
I woke up to death.
Okay, and what did you see? Yes, just him laying on the floor, bleeding? Okay.
Is he okay?
I have no idea what's going on.
Jordan Kinn, the roommate, provided crucial testimony.
Why don't you walk me through what happened?
It's probably like a timeline of call it like 3 minutes before I called 911. I heard a scream and her walking down the hallway and saying my name. And they got up out of bed. I had been asleep maybe 2 hours, but knew something was wrong. I came out in the living room and saw Tyler was incoherent, bleeding from somewhere in his back. I don't know from what or whatnot, but I know if it was gun, I would have heard it. Like, I don't know what exactly how it happened.
Who owns that gun?
I don't, one of those, I'm pretty sure Tyler.
You pretty sure he does?
Yes. I know he usually always has, you know.
Okay.
He's a hunter. Like, beyond that, when I got on the phone, she kind of talked me through what to do, and I put one dog away first. We had 2 dogs. They have 2 dogs. I put them in their bedroom. The one's a lot harder to get, but
Okay.
when I talked to her on the phone, like, and about maybe as soon as the first female officer arrived, she hung up with me, the lady on 911, and said, all right.
Because we're hearing you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He told detectives about Tyler's final words, which would become the most damning evidence against Brittany.
He's trying to get him to wake up, and he fell, and his head hit the tile, like, not like nothing hard, but like I could tell he wasn't in control of his body that well.
And was he like in and out?
Yeah.
At that point? You mentioned that he had said something to you.
Yeah, but it's like, I didn't see nothing, I just know what he said, because I was trying to figure out what the hell happened. I'm pretty sure he said that he shot me in the back.
Yes, you heard that right. These were Tyler's last words, heard by Jordan that night. Hours later, detectives began questioning Brittany to piece together the sequence of events. 5:30 p.m., Brittany arrives home. Tyler follows shortly after. Around 7 p.m., Jordan Kinn arrives, and then the drinking begins.
I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
We don't know either. We're just showing up. We're trying to figure it out after the fact. Okay? So we got a couple of questions. Alright? Before we start asking these questions, we have some stuff we have to read to you. I'm sure you watched Law and Order or Dayline back in the day. Alright?
Tyler's not alive?
Were you working yesterday?
Yeah, I was.
About what time did you get home from work?
Yeah. Let's see. I went to the grocery store and I went to Walgreens, so maybe like 5:30.
When you got home, who else was home?
Tyler got home like about 5 minutes after I did.
Okay. And when did Jordan get back?
I don't know. Another hour or 2 later.
So when you and Tyler got back, what were you guys hanging out at? What were you guys doing?
We were relaxing, absorbing the AC. Tyler would always like give me foot massages after work.
Mm-hmm.
So he had me put on socks. And yeah, I guess we were doing that, and then Jordan came in. We were home for an hour, maybe.
Okay. You guys were all just hanging out upstairs?
I guess so. Tyler and I, when we got home, did that for a while. Hung out upstairs.
Okay. And Jordan was hanging out with you guys too?
Eventually.
Like, when he got home, did he disappear for a while and back, or?
It's outside a lot. It's an outside person.
Okay. Like outside down here?
I don't really pay attention all the time. People could be there, it could be there. I'm just like inside, like, oh gosh.
Okay. What do you guys do for dinner last night?
Nothing actually. Yeah.
Alright.
I had plans to cook fish with a salad. And I didn't cook.
Alright. You guys hanging out? You guys drinking? How much you guys normally drink?
Not a lot actually. I haven't drank anything since like last Saturday. I went paddleboarding with girlfriends and had some drinks then. Tyler hasn't drank since maybe the same day. Not any sooner.
That's kind of normal for you guys? How much do you think you drank last night?
I don't know. A lot.
Like 5 or 6 beers, like 2 bottles of rum. I don't know, it's a lot.
A lot. Like, I don't know. I drank probably 4 seltzers, and then Tyler and Jordan went to the store and came back with beers, and so I can't tell you how many of those I had, really. Don't know, because they were kind of all on the table, and then I threw them all in the box, so.
Alright. When you guys were drinking down here, or upstairs in the living room? Or?
Yeah, we were drinking upstairs.
Upstairs? Okay. How long do you think you were out here hanging out drinking? Like
A while. Like several hours, probably.
you got home at like 5:30, 6 o'clock-ish. You got home a little after you. And Jordan maybe an hour after that. So like 7 o'clock. Were you drinking like into this morning? Or
It might have been midnight or 1.
pretty late?
I would say like midnight or 1. Yeah. Yeah, because that's my, like, I gotta shut it down, whether I have to work or not. I can't stay up all night. That's really the last thing I remember is being like, alright, I gotta shut it off and lay down in bed, and Tyler laid down in bed with me.
What's the next thing that you remember?
Holding Tyler.
What?
Holding Tyler.
Holding Tyler? Where were you at?
In like the kitchen.
Do you remember how you got to the kitchen? So you laid down in bed with you, Tyler, and your dogs, and then the next thing that you remember, you're in the kitchen? Yeah.
Brittany struggles to recall what happened after going to bed with Tyler. Important moments remain unaccounted for.
And where was Tyler?
Lying down.
Lying down? Okay. Do you remember how he was laying?
I was holding him. And he was bleeding.
Where was he bleeding from? Yeah. What was he saying?
Nothing.
Was he conscious? Did you see him still there?
A little.
Okay. Were his eyes open?
A little.
Yeah. Did he mention anything?
I started screaming.
Okay.
And I was screaming for Jordan to call 911.
And Jordan was he there with you?
Jordan was in his room.
Okay. So did Jordan come out of his room?
Yeah.
Alright. And what does he do?
Pulse. Babies.
Okay. Where are you in relation to Tyler?
I'm holding him.
Like, is he laying across your lap? Or, okay, like, he's like seated in your lap?
I tried.
Huh?
I tried to.
Tried?
Hold
Okay.
him up.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I was trying to keep him awake.
Okay. What's the next thing that happened after that?
You guys right here.
So he showed up? Okay. Did he mention anything?
Tyler?
Huh?
No.
You didn't make any statements to anybody? Did you walk away from Tyler at any point before the police showed up? Or were you holding on to him the whole time?
I was holding him.
Yeah. And then after that, the officers brought you down here? Did you talk to Jordan at all?
By the time that I was brought outside, Jordan was in handcuffs in the front yard.
Do you remember Tyler getting out of bed at any point last night? No. So you don't know how he got from bed to the living room? Huh?
No.
No? When you got to the living room, did you notice any other injuries on him?
Bleeding everywhere.
Did you notice any other marks other than blood?
No.
No. Did you see anything that might have caused any injuries around?
I just saw a lot of blood everywhere.
She claims she couldn't remember much after drinking, that she blacked out and woke up to chaos.
How often do you guys shoot?
Tyler hunts. I used to go to a range. I don't shoot anymore. I don't bother.
When was the last time you get shot a handgun? Or a rifle or anything?
I guess the last time I used to go to the range. In Stewart.
Alright, so long time ago. How long ago did you live up there?
Time ago. This was 5 years.
So you don't think you shot the gun in 5 years?
Why?
Well, it's going to take some doctor's examination, but it looks like he might have been shot. try to figure out how that might have happened. You have any ideas? When you were sleeping last night, did you hear any sounds, motion? You don't remember what made you get up and leave the bed last night?
No.
Do you think you were intoxicated to the point that you don't remember, or?
I honestly don't even feel like this is real right now.
Take some time to sit in. Sure. Is there any reason that it would have been a pistol on the ground in the living room?
Someone put it there, I would say. I don't
Makes sense. Do you remember having it at any point last night? Were you guys checking out guns down here? Or?
No. We've done that sometimes, but not for a long time.
Okay. You don't remember anything else that could have happened to Tyler? There's no pushing last night, shoving, punches, nothing that could have caused any other injuries to him? Tyler walk away at any point after he came out? I'm sorry, Jordan walk away at any point after he saw Tyler on the ground?
Did he?
Walk away? Did he leave? Were you guys all together?
I think he just opened the door and what the cops said. I don't know. I was holding Tyler facing the door.
So you guys were all just huddled up around him?
I don't know. I remember holding him and the woman police officer being close to me and like touching him here.
At the point where the police showed up, was he still moving around a little bit or semi-conscious?
Not a lot.
Not a lot? Was he able to try to say anything or move his lips? Or? You don't remember him saying anything?
Detectives listened carefully, noting inconsistencies in her account.
Jordan's saying that he remembers Tyler's on the ground, we were behind him, and Tyler made the statement, call 911, she just shot me. Do you remember that? No. Is there any reason why you might have said that? Think that's something that's possible? No? There's a fairly large gap in your memory, it seems. Do you remember anything else? Because the only part of the story that we have right now, you screaming, Jordan walking out, seeing you guys there, Tyler's already hurt, blood everywhere, there's a gun off to the side, and Tyler says, call 911, she just shot. We want to fill in these gaps. It's pretty important that we figure out exactly what happened for everybody. Right now, the only story that we have points to you shooting. So I need you to think. Take a second and see if you can remember anything else that happened. Between you laying down in bed, you in the kitchen. Is there anything else that you think you might have left out? Forgot? Just came back to you?
I would never shoot him. I believe so.
Have you washed your hands since this morning? No? Would you be willing to consent to us taking a swab of your hands?
I don't think so. I have blood all over my hands. I don't know what it. You guys wouldn't even. I have Tyler's blood all over me.
Leave your phone down here somewhere, or is it still upstairs?
I don't know.
As the hours passed, her story began to shift.
Is there anything else that you remember?
I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just need to sit here and think about it for a minute. Like, I don't understand. I don't know.
Right now, the only information we have is that one story. So if there's anything else that you remember, it's going to be important for you to let us know. All right? We'll give you a minute.
The confusion slowly turned into a claim of self-defense. She told investigators that Tyler had attacked her, that he left their bed, went to the bathroom and came back, like a different person.
I don't know why he would strangle me and he said at all.
All right, have you sit down. You be a little more comfortable. And,
I need some water. Like, I'm dehydrated.
I can just find
I don't know
her.
what the fuck is going on.
So you remember being in bed with him strangling you?
Hey, Brittany. It's leaking out the bottom. Just trying to drink. It's cold, though. It's fresh water.
All right. And what happened next?
I don't know. I probably was definitely screaming. I remember trying to scream because I was trying to wake Jordan up to help me.
Okay.
And I remember just screaming really loud. And he just kept doing it. He did it more than once. And, like, I tried to get away and go out the room, and he followed me and pinned me up against that wall.
Which wall is this?
In my bedroom.
The back wall or one of the side walls? Do you remember?
At that wall.
Okay.
And, like, my dad did this to me when I was little, and I think it made me freak out a little bit, and probably I started singing, I don't know, but he held me up by my throat.
You say held you up, like, off the ground?
Yeah.
She claimed he pinned her against the bedroom wall and strangled her, squeezing her throat hard enough to restrict her breathing.
I don't know why. I don't know why. We had everything. Like,
how did you escape?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
He had you with his hand around your neck up against the wall.
I don't know why you would do that.
What's the next thing that you remember after that?
I don't understand. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense at all. I remember screaming and, like, trying to scream, and he just kept trying to strangle me.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know.
Was the gun on the nightstand at this point?
I don't know. It stays there. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, why we were fighting or what.
Okay.
At all.
Do you remember how you got out of that situation?
No.
And what's the next thing that you remember after being up against the wall? Holding him where?
I don't want it to make any sense. That he's supposed to.
In that memory when you're holding him, where were you?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Okay. You remember where the gun is at that point?
No, I don't even know why. I don't even understand what the whole. I don't get it. None of it makes sense.
It seems like you're describing a relatively violent encounter there.
Yeah.
Was there a fight at that point where you throwing punches and scratches? I mean, if someone's strangling me, I'm fighting as hard as I can to get out of the way from it, right?
Yeah, I did, because he pinned me up against the wall.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do. And then he got really mad at that.
Do you remember what you were doing to try to escape? Do you think you might have scratched him or punched him or?
I'm sure all of it.
All of it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a murderer. I would never kill him. I love him so much.
Well, it seems at this point you're trying to describe protecting yourself.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
She said she thought he was trying to kill her, but the physical evidence didn't support that version at all.
Just take a look at this side of your neck.
The wall. He put me up on the wall. My brother did that to me one time before.
Okay. So you're in bed, and how do you wake up?
I have no idea. I just don't know. I just know that I remember not being able to breathe, and he was like crushing my esophagus.
All right. And where was he?
Like on his side of the bed, but like up.
Investigators found no marks around her throat, no bruising, no broken blood vessels in her eyes, nothing consistent with strangulation. Meanwhile, Tyler had significant injuries to his face, head, and neck. The gunshot had entered his lower left back, meaning the shooter was behind him. To prosecutors, the evidence was clear. She had severely attacked him, not the other way around. The more she spoke, the less sense her timeline made.
Oh, here's a big dude. He's on top of me. He's crushing me. He's choking me out.
I would never.
Huh?
I would never want to do that.
I wouldn't want to do it either. Nobody wants to shoot anybody. Nobody wants to hurt anybody. Not normal people. Not people in their right mind. But if there's a big dude who's overpowering me, lights are going out, it is what it is. If it's you versus him, that's something we can understand. And that's something that makes sense.
I would never want to hurt him, ever. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I did. I don't remember. I remember holding him and kissing him. And he was just bleeding out.
Because I'll tell you, if I'm in a fight for my life, and I can reach over and grab a gun and a nightstand,
I would never shoot a person. I would never,
well, it's a pretty good way to scare somebody off. Even just holding it, grabbing it. I'm not saying you have to grab it to shoot him, but if you can reach it, and he knows you have it, he might back up.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Her memory gaps appeared exactly when the questions became critical. How she got from the bedroom to the living room, how the gun ended up in her hands, why she fired. The 9mm Smith & Wesson belonged to Brittany. She kept it on her nightstand. A single spent shell casing was recovered near a dog kennel in the living room. Every piece of physical evidence contradicted her claims of self-defense. By the end of the interrogation, she became increasingly emotional and stopped trying to fill the gaps in her story. The detectives had already stopped believing her. To them, the truth was clear. This wasn't self-defense. It was a domestic argument fueled by alcohol that turned deadly. Then came another damaging revelation. Jessica Stiegel, who was dating one of Tyler's childhood friends, contacted investigators with disturbing information. Just 2 days before the shooting, she had been out drinking with Brittany. After a few drinks, Brittany allegedly brought up her ex-boyfriend and said, "I'm going to kill him and take a knife into his stomach and rip upward to his throat." Stiegel later told reporters, "It was like she was describing gutting a deer." She said that when Brittany drank, she would get sloppy and violent. Brittany was arrested and charged with premeditated murder. Over the next several months, prosecutors built their case around Tyler's dying words. The forensic evidence showing no signs of strangulation on Brittany and testimony about her violent statements just days before the killing. 2 years later, Brittany was convicted and sentenced to 40 years in prison, a tragic ending to a night that forever changed lives. The prosecution presents devastating evidence. Tyler's dying words, "That bitch shot me in the back." The autopsy revealed no marks consistent with strangulation on Brittany's neck, but Tyler had significant injuries to his face, head, and neck, all evidence he was the one being attacked. Bruises on Brittany's knuckles told the real story of that night. The defense argued impaired memory due to alcohol consumption and claimed Brittany genuinely believed she was in danger. February 24, 2025. After a week-long trial, the jury deliberates. 45 minutes. That's all it took. Tyler's family finally has answers, but no amount of justice can bring him back. April 11, 2025. Sentencing day. Tyler Nulisch was 30 years old. Born and raised in the Florida Keys, he spent his life on the water, a commercial fisherman who loved the ocean. His friends described him as kind, generous, someone who would help anyone. His life ended on the kitchen floor of a stilt house in Paradise, killed by the woman he loved. Brittany Holbrook maintains she doesn't remember pulling the trigger, but Tyler's final words echo forever. "That bitch shot me in the back." In the Florida Keys, where Tyler spent his life surrounded by water and sunshine, His death serves as a stark reminder that even paradise can turn deadly in an instant.